Hi, so I'm playing Indiana Jones and I'm going to show you how to do a study in fear fieldwork mission on Sukhothai. So you'll start it by talking to Palin in the village, and she'll tell you that she hears some explosions. So that'll take you to this location right here where I've pulled up and docked my boat. And you basically just run in until you find this hole. Take a picture, because that's one of the notes. But you're going to drop down the hole. And just run into the ruins. There's a few tricky puzzles during this one.
Let's see what this
and
is.
I'll show you how to quickly get through them all. You have to turn that and you have to fall down here.
You're a real lifesaver, pal.
Yeah, just squeeze through there. It'll start a little cutscene.
Who are you?
I'm not going to play all the cutscenes because you can watch all them on your own
Let me take
time.
a look first.
First thing you're going to do though is grab a torch and light it and look for this little black hairy ball thing that you see on the wall. And you're going to light that and it exposes a little
Rule
switch
one
here.
of
You can turn.
archaeology, kid. History is important.
So these puzzles here,
Important than survival.
they turn like every second.
Found this wooden
So what you have to
artifact
do is
in
grab
an
one of the
old burial
keys
site.
here. She'll give you the circle
It
key
matches the shape.
and you have to put it inside
key?
the
No, it's
inside the
not a
cog
key,
wheel
it's a-
thing.
Pedestal
you're right.
controlled by some unknown
And it's what it does is stops.
Like they built
Well,
by the
this one will
My
stop
guess,
the
Professor.
circle symbol.
Watch and learn.
So you put it in, the circle will stop, and then pull it out when they line up.
Surprise myself sometimes.
So that one was a nice easy one. You only had to stop the
We should
circle.
keep this. Could be useful later
Will
on.
be another one that comes up
Good
soon that's a
thinking.
little bit more tricky, and then there's another one at the end that's even more tricky than that. But that just
Which
kind of shows you how to do it. But
legend are we
we
talking
will pick up a couple more keys as we go along through the mission.
Slayed by the Khmer and buried in
I'll show you what they do when we get to them. So this room here,
returning from the underworld.
there's actually a relic in the room, so you can pick that up. It's just up there where I
Well,
look.
at least we know that last part is real.
What you have to do though is make your way through the room, and then you have to jump up like a little ledge at the end here. You have to wait for the cog to give you an opening.
It's not part of
Go
the
through it
temple.
and jump up
I'll
to your
find a
right.
way past.
So jump up here, turn
There
around,
is. Just
and we're
a-
going up here.
I-
Jump across all the gaps,
I'm curious. What do you
and just
think
across
about
this
them?
like half cog that's
You mean
spinning
other than
around.
being
You'll
a
see the
Nazi?
relic just sitting there on the ground.
Sloppy amateur.
So grab that
Nasty piece of work.
and jump back
I
across.
don't like Nazis either. And yes, boss can lose his
And you'll see a
temper
little
sometimes,
switch just
but
on this
he's
wall
at the
here.
top of his field, and I
So what that
wishes-
does is stops the
Just like
cogs
you,
so you can get
Professor.
through.
Lost is nothing like
I think
me.
I'll go one more time.
More
just to
dangerous
give
than
you
you
the
know.
opening. And then you can climb up this ledge and go straight ahead.
What
This will take us to the next
fantastic
pedestal puzzle.
It's a shame it's trying to
You
kill
just
us.
got to pick up a new key off the
Here's another one of
skeleton
the keys.
on the ground just here.
Maybe they were
And this will
killed
be
in
the
the
cross and the
earthquake.
circle.
It's possible.
So
That
what
was
this one will
hundreds
do,
of years ago.
make sure you whip yank that thing to
Destroyed
get
several
the
villages.
water flowing
Well
so
done.
this starts moving.
And any secrets with them.
Take a photo of it. And the cross and the circle key will stop the cross and the circle sections of this thing here. So you put it in and you've just got to make sure the diamond lines up with the cross. Because you have a circle key, you can stop the circle independently. Whereas the cross and the circle need to stop at the same time. So if you just line up the cross with the diamond and then do the circle on its own, you just have to pull out the circle key out of your inventory.
So dark in here.
So after that, it'll open the door, make your way through this kind of dark room, and don't stress too much about this. The spike wall, she steps on a pressure plate and the spike walls start coming in, but they just kind of stop.
Close one.
And the thing falls out of the wall, and the doors will just half open so you can slide under them.
I'm fine. Just wait
You
there.
don't really have to do anything for that bit, it's
Well,
just
that
kind of
was
to
scary.
freak you out, I think.
Rule number 2, kid.
Never step on ancient pressure plates, even if they seem broken.
So you make your way into the
Got
next
it?
section, and it will be like a sarcophagus that you have to try and open.
Here it is, Professor.
You can't really do anything about it. You just have to go down to
No.
your left and
Boss
to your
won't
right,
share
and there's
credit
two
for
separate
anything you find
switches you
out.
got to turn. So just here, there's one,
Here, if it wasn't for
and
boss.
on the dead opposite side of
Believe in
the
yourself first.
podium thing in the middle, there's another one.
Professor, one of
So
the
just
lost
run around,
ones.
turn both of these switches, and it'll unlock the sarcophagus. You got to go up and try and push it open with her.
Come and help me with this. Empty. Verpannat.
Well, it's a bit small for a giant anyway, don't you think?
So you can see nothing happened except the traps in the room all got set off. So I'm waiting here just at the stairs.
We're about to die.
See a stick
This
falls
could
out of
break
the sky.
So what do we
Grab
do?
a hold of that, and we're going to run to
Find
the
a
other
way
side.
out
And
before
we're
we're
going to break this
crushed.
wall open.
Come on.
So
All right,
let the water
great.
flow in.
Drown now?
So the water flows into the room. And you see I've gone up to the back of the room, like the opposite side of where we came in. And there's a log that you can lift, but you have to be underwater for that. So you wait for the water to rise to that level. Put your breathing device on. I didn't do that. But this is kind of a cutscene anyway. You can't control where you go until you get onto this ledge. So from there you have to drop down. Put your breathing device on it. It'll take you through this underwater tunnel bit. You just have to make sure you grab onto her arm. So look for her arm, hit X.
Thanks, Annika.
You would have done the same. Let's keep going. The real tomb is in here somewhere. It has to be. You
So
think
straight after this underwater part, you'll come and climb up
What do you
some
know
of
about
these
his
ruins here.
plans
There's
for the
actually another
stars?
relic that you don't want to miss.
He never mentioned any.
I guess you can always come back, but
Uh-oh.
it's
Seems
just
like
here to
your
your left
boss
as you
is
go up.
hiding things from
It's
you.
very easy to grab. You don't have to go too far out of your way.
If these stones you're talking about.
Yeah, just before you're swinging across this gap, you'll have to jump the next gap
Another locked door here.
I can't get up here.
and then help
Wait.
her up. Come over to this
I'll get
edge
you up
here.
somehow.
You can help her up with your whip.
You okay?
Thank you, Professor.
This next lever switch thing, you have to time it with her. So make sure you don't just grab it and do it early, because you will fall down a hole and die. He'll count down 3, 2, 1, go.
2,
Just do it on go.
1, go.
And this will bring you into the last room. So there's 3 more of those pedestal puzzles.
I can feel it.
When we first
You
get
know,
into
I
the
think
room,
you're
we'll go
right.
to the middle and
Let's
then
have a
turn
look
right.
around.
We're going to climb up the wall here.
You should know better than to work for
You'll see a
someone
little
like
bit you can whip
boss.
onto. Climb up.
Taught me everything I know, Professor.
Well, then you weren't listening.
And then look to your right and you'll be
Boss
able to
only
whip
cares
over
about
to that
power.
next structure over there. It's like
About
a
that.
small tower in the corner.
Friends. I did try to get a job in America, you know. I even asked you for reference, but I never got a reply.
Oh, well, it's a tough field to get into.
Let's jump across, turn right, jump across. You'll whip over there.
Never give up on your dream.
And then you'll
archaeology
climb your
is
way
not
around
Still no excuse
and be able
for
to
working
drop
for
down
boss.
onto like where a red bird, you'll see a red bird.
Other options, Professor.
And in that bird's nest is your next key that you're after. This one will be the cross
the
and the
last
diamond
key.
key. So it'll stop the cross and the diamond sections
Yeah, well.
independently.
Let's just see if this works first.
And it'll continue the circle and I think it's just a straight line. So you can see there, that one's already going. That one there won't start until you've started this one. And to start this one, you got to go up to the demon's head and yank the water out of the wall. Take a photo
There.
of the head.
The water's flowing now.
Demons. Used
We'll
for
go back down
scaring
and do
off
these
unwanted
puzzles.
Visitors.
It should tell you which key you want to use to start with anyway, but you might have to pull up your inventory and pull your own key out. So we'll go circle and cross. What we're going to do is line them up with the
Still got it.
the straight line. Aim for the straight line because we can't stop the straight line. So that one again won't start until this one has been finished. So what I'm going to aim to do here is line up the cross with the straight line. As soon as that straight line and the cross line up, pull it back out. And then you should just be able to pull out your circle key hit that and wait until the circle lines up and then pull it back out.
Bingo.
And that's your second one done. So this middle one is a little bit more tricky. But again, it's the same deal. We try and line up with the straight line first. So I'm going to work my way from the middle. I'm going to use the cross and diamond key that I just picked up. Put it in and try and line the diamond up with the line. As soon as the diamond and the line are lined up, you can pull out the cross and circle key. And try and line the cross up with the diamond and the line. And then we're going to pull out the circle key. And just do the circle on its own. And as soon as they line up, all three will be done. You'll have to dispose of your keys in this middle pedestal right here. So it'll tell you which one to pull out anyway. So just walk up to one, press right, and then put that key in the hole, and then pull this lever, and it will open up the demon's mask up the back. So it's a good time to I might add, directly under this platform I'm standing on is a lost artifact. So jump down there and grab that lost artifact if you want. I'll have another video for all of those anyway, so I'm just not going to collect it at the moment. There's also a relic directly to my right up on the platform up there. So yeah, grab that one if you want to as well. But I'll have another video for the relics. I'm just going to finish the mission at the moment. I'm doing this field work for now.
What you got there?
This is the idol of Yaksha. Perhaps you were right. Maybe I've been naive. Maybe Voss will try.
The way to get that relic I just spoke about, come to here and turn right, and you'll be able to climb up the wall and make your way around, just up there where I'm looking.
Examine the idol of Yaksha together. Discovered secrets.
Sure, kid. Looking forward to it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So yeah, she screws you over. You'll have to do an underwater section. You just got to swim through the tunnel. Climb up here and you'll hear her scream and you'll be able to grab the idol off of her hand. Just there on the floor.
You drop the idol and reach back to grab it. Guess
so that's your idol. You've still got to make it back to
should bring this back
Palin or Palin, back at the village. Don't go this way. There's a switch right next to the door where she lost her hand, which will open the door. Grab your note.
Let me see here. You let your ambitions.
And you can fight these guys if you want, or you can go this way and just swing your way across the room and go out the top, which is the safer way. Climb up here. It'll take you out the roof. The gun isn't necessary, but there is a couple of guards outside too if you wanted to take them out. 3 or 4 guys out here. Just make your way back to your boat where Gina's waiting for you. You'll have to call her again because she took off because all the guards arrived. So call Gina, jump in your boat and head back to the village. You basically just go back and give Palin the idol you just picked up.
Gina, where are you?
I had to hide from the soldiers. On my way. What was that scream I heard?
That was the sound of someone who bit off more than they could chew.
Oh, sounds painful.
So this is pretty much the end of the fieldwork mission here anyway. So you just got to take her the idol and you're done. So thanks for watching. I hope the video helped you out in some way. If it did, like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.
Fella. They were using the explosives to open a way into an ancient tomb.
And? Did they find anything? Oh,
Make sure it's safe.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Jones.